What if you had more time? More time to chase those dreams you tucked away. More time to hug your parents just a little tighter. More time to whisper I love you to the people who mean the world to you. We all wish for it, don't we? But what if one day you wake up and realize the train you were waiting for has already left the station, and you weren't even on the platform? This is the story of Karan, but in so many ways, it's the story of all of us. Karan was brilliant, ambitious, a small-town boy with towering dreams. He wanted to give his parents a life of comfort, his daughter every opportunity, and his wife a world of happiness. So, he moved to the big city, landed a coveted job at a top multinational company, and began building his future, brick by brick, and he succeeded. Promotions, praise, recognition, everything he had once prayed for was finally his. But with every step he climbed up that corporate ladder, something precious quietly slipped through his fingers. Karan began to live inside his work. His life became a blur of spreadsheets and presentations. Emails replaced heartfelt conversations. Deadlines took the place of family dinners. He missed birthdays, anniversaries, and his daughter's school plays, but he always told himself the same thing: it's just for now. I'll make it all up to them later. When his father asked him to come along for a checkup, he said, "Next weekend, Dad, I promise." When his daughter held up her crayons and asked him to draw with her, he'd smile and say, "Tomorrow, sweetheart, we'll draw tomorrow." And slowly, without him even noticing, every tomorrow became a never. Then, the breaking point. One night, while Karan was in another country on business, chasing another deal, his father passed away. The message came too late. He missed the funeral. He missed the chance to say a final goodbye. Something inside him shattered, but even then, he didn't stop. He pushed the grief down and drowned himself even deeper in his work, trying to fill the deafening silence with the noise of success. Until one day, his own body sent the final, unignorable message: a rare heart condition. A year, at best, the doctor said, his voice soft with pity. That night, Karan didn't cry out of fear for what was coming. He cried for everything he had postponed. He drove home slowly, through roads that were once paved with memories. He passed the park where he played as a child, the little tea stall where he first saw his wife, the old bookstore he had always meant to visit. The city lights twinkled just as they always had, but for the first time, he truly saw them. In the quiet of his car, he whispered to himself, "I spent my entire life chasing time. And now, time is chasing me." The very next morning, Karan resigned from his job. He began spending every sunrise with his daughter, walking her to school, feeling the warmth of her tiny hand in his. He cooked breakfast with his wife, laughing freely without a single glance at his phone. He started journaling again, read his mother's old diary, planted trees in his backyard, and called up old friends he hadn't spoken to in years. For the first time in what felt like a lifetime, he wasn't running, he was living. For 11 precious months, Karan gave time the one thing he had always withheld: his presence. When he finally passed away, he left behind a letter. In it, he wrote, "Time isn't a thief that steals from us. It's a gift. I missed so many trains that will never come again. But on my last ride, I finally learned how to sit by the window and just watch the world go by." Karan's story is our story. You don't need a doctor's diagnosis to start living. You just need the awareness that your life is happening right now, in this very moment. Ask yourself, what are you postponing? Who are you waiting to call? What dream are you waiting to begin? The problem isn't a lack of time. The problem is we think we have an endless supply of it. So today, I urge you, take that first, imperfect step. Send that message you've been putting off. Go outside and watch the sunset. Hug your parents. Sit by the window and feel the world around you. You don't need more time. You just need to start using the time you have. If Karan's story touched your heart, please share it. Not for views, but as a reminder for someone who might need to hear it, because tomorrow ain't promised. But this moment, this heartbeat is. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that matter.